Hello everyone, as we now move into game number 2 in this matchup between 4U versus ZDR. Alright, ZDR spawning as, in this particular instance, will be the blue orc here at the 4 o'clock position. Meanwhile, all the way on the other side of the map, 4U is spawning as the red human at the 10 o'clock position. This is classic cross spawns on Turtle Rock, a map that generally favors Orc. We'll see if that is going to hold true here. We'll see if the Blade Master can get those very strong items early on. Claws of Attack +6, Circlets of Nobility, Slippers of Agility, Gloves of Haste. All very, very strong items for a Blade Master who can scale from early game to mid game extremely well. Human players also like this map because of the number of expansions available to them. Although it is rather difficult to try and militia creep out this level 6 Forest Troll Warlord, it is not impossible. Same thing with the level 7 Gargantuan Sea Turtles here. You are ending up expanding closer to your opponent, so it is a little bit more difficult to defend. But then at the same time, by placing down a Town Hall, a couple Arcane and Guard Towers with an Arcane Vault, you have a very forward outpost to try and attack your opponent as well. Side expansions or side creep camps here, we all have seen some of the crazy tricks that players are able to use in order to clear out rather difficult creep camps. I don't believe that will be used in this particular game, since in the last game we saw very high pressure coming in. ZDR now coming down over here, gonna take a look at this expansion, see that his opponent is not there, and continue on his merry way. Meanwhile, Blade Master may try and use the Windwalk trick to clear out this Ogre Magi while taking only damage from the Troll Trappers and Ogre Magi, and picking up a very strong item, and picking up that Eternal Watcher Ward that is dropped from that location. So far, no one's really tipped their hand as of yet, as the Archmage coming down over here just going to clear out this giant sea turtle. Meanwhile, Blade Master already on the move, and you can see that this time around, he did not place down that Voodoo Lounge. He's not going to be harassing nearly as heavily. I believe he wants the tech to tier 2 to protect himself from that earlier pressure. Perhaps getting out that Shadow Hunter just a bit earlier would have been helpful. As you can see that the Blade Master just sold his Scroll of Town Portal, picked up a Circlet of Nobility, and is instead going after the Ogre Warrior creep camp here. This is a big sign that he really just wants to pick up these Ogre Warrior items. He's hoping for Claws of Attack +6 or Gloves of Haste. Picks up one of the two items that he wants. If he can grab a Claws of Attack +6, he will be one very, very happy camper. As you can see that the Water Elemental is already down over here. You can see that the Water Elemental is there. Militia quickly came over, not going to be able to do very much. The Water Elemental getting in some extra damage onto that, as we now see Cloak of Shadows being left behind. Blade Master, with no real way to heal though, is going to end up having to run all the way back home. Did he do the right thing? That is going to be a big question, as the Archmage is already at level 2 with 2 Slippers of Agility, giving him an additional 1.8 armor. Alright, Blade Master now simply running around in circles here. Archmage going to drop a Water Elemental and now put pressure on that Voodoo Lounge. That is one of the downfalls of not building your Voodoo Lounge early. All of a sudden, the Water Elemental is going to come inside and just be dealing tremendous amounts of piercing damage. On top of this, strangely enough, 4U is actually ahead in the overall upgrade race. You can see that the Stronghold is only about not even halfway done. Meanwhile, the Keep is already about 2/3. We may see a very similar repeat of what we saw in Game 1. Yes, there are grunts out on the field, but the Blade Master is nowhere near in level, doesn't have the hit points. And without those hit points, he's not going to be able to engage or absorb any damage. This is looking to be a very, very lopsided fight here if we see a repeat of the pressure that 4U brought in Game 1. Blade Master now running around. Archmage able to get away very easily. Boots of Speed finally on that Blade Master, unlike in game number 1, but the Archmage still has a bit of a head start. Blade Master now trying to come in off over here. Are we going to see another Archmage drop a second Water Elemental inside the space? Yes, we see exactly that. Now going after another Orc Burrow. And taking down Orc Burrows at this stage in the game really hurts any chances of any extra units. The Shadow Hunter being delayed. You do not want any additional delays in these buildings. All right. We're going to see it taken down there. Yes, Orc Burrow. Looks like it will end up surviving. Voodoo Lounge is going to end up surviving, but we already see the Fire Lord and the Archmage making its way over. This was much faster than in game number 1, as the Clarity Potion and Healing Salve dissipated before it even got started, and now in comes the damage. All right, peasants, militia already coming in, peons now looking to try and repair, footmen are already in position, grunts now trying to come back, and this is just not looking like a fair fight. The Fire Lord putting down the pressure, chasing after the Archmage as it's running around. Not much is happening there. Water Elementals just absolutely punishing those poor grunts as they're trying to get away. Lava spawns are going to be able to split as there's plenty of human or live targets fresh for the picking. All right, it looks as though one grunt is gonna end up getting taken down by lava spawn. Oh no, it does not get taken down. A little bit of nice micro there, but it can still get taken down pretty easily. You see 2 lava spawns are here. The lava spawns are getting a little bit happier. They're getting a little bit darker, and is that gonna happen as you see the Blade Master now trying to get away? All right, lava spawn number 1 has gone ahead and split. Are we gonna see another split here? Footman now trying to fight back. There goes one, as the guard towers are off to the north, and it looks like they will get cleared. Peasants could make their way over and try perhaps to just do auto repair on these buildings. The footmen now trying to come in and engage, and the Blade Master just chasing after the units, getting up to level 3, but it's still maybe too little too late. That is not very high damage on the Blade Master without Claws of Attack +6. 3 guard towers quickly upgrade all at the same time. Blade Master now being forced to retreat. The war mill was definitely a day late and $1 short. Not going to be training up those demolishers in time at all. Perhaps he's going to try to pick up a tavern hero in order to swing the tide. All right, we are at Stronghold, so yes, the Tavern Hero is a definite possibility. No, we don't see that yet. Blade Master sees the Fire Lord, sees an Archmage. Are we going to perhaps see the Blade Master get in a shot there? Yes, Archmage now down to 130 hit points, unable to do much of anything else. Clarity Potion use, Healing Salve use. Is it going to be enough? Fire Lord is just going to be right there. Oh, the Blade Master could have just started attacking the Fire Lord. Not quite sure why he didn't, as we see now the second barracks being, barracks now being trained up, as the first barracks was shot down by the guard towers. ZDR definitely off his game today. This is not the clean and crisp ZDR that we have seen in the past. He looks like he is just not familiar with what would normally be very commonplace pressure, even though the Archmage does fall down. And this is just one of those textbook plays that you often see human players use in order to try and defeat Orc players. And I am surprised that ZDR is having such a difficult time defending against this particular strategy. Another footman gets taken down. Blade Master halfway to level 4, but with so much piercing damage raining down on these barracks, that barracks is not going to see the light of day at all. We see now 4 guard towers with a 5th one just now operational. A 6th one still a little bit further away, as the lava spawns should be able to take down this barracks here in just a second. Blade Master looking to finish off a lava spawn there. Lava spawn looks like it is going to be able to sneak out once more. Grunt getting taken down. Another lava spawn split right as the time life was about to end. And this is just hurting ZDR. ZDR gonna study these replays, study the timing, and wonder how he lost to such a common strategy. Not throwing in the towel though. He's still trying to fight back here. You can see Orc Burrows are falling. No training of a new hero. That is a big surprise there. No Shadow Hunter, nothing to really give that Blade Master extra life at all, as the Blade Master now trying to fight back once more. All right, more guard towers. That slow guard push. Those guard towers still encroaching on the stronghold base here. You can see that there is one Orc Burrow still doing its job, trying to take down some of those footmen. Blade Master low on hit points. No Voodoo Lounge, nothing to really get more hit points there, as we now finally have the Shadow Hunter back in play. Archmage now comes in, and there is the GG. for you, taking game number 2 and this best of 3 series 2-0. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this 2-game set.